All right, so for plantar fasciitis, we're going to talk about the toes and about the ankle. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mobilize the toes. So you're going to take your fingers, you're going to interlace it into between each toe. And then the idea is you're going to bend and extend those toes, and you're going to do it for 30 seconds. The second exercise we're going to do is called oppositional toes. So you're basically going to get your feet on the ground. You're going to be seated. And then the idea is you should be able to push your big toe down and lift your little toe up. And then push your little toe down and bring your big toe up. And you can see how my ankle isn't moving. So you don't want to kind of do that. See how my ankle's moving? So you want to be able to control the toes without moving the ankle. If you can't do that, then what you do is you put your hand on the toes. So we'll start with the little toes, lift the big toe up, and then you do the opposite, ensuring that the ankle doesn't move. It's all coming from the toes. What you're going to do is called piano keys. So the idea is you're going to lift your heel up, you're going to rotate your ankle, then you're going to place your baby toe, your second toe, and then you're going to kind of individually place them on the ground until you hit the big toe. Then when you hit the big toe, you just push the big toe down and then you push up. So again, the big thing is when you do this, you don't want to over rotate so that the ankle falls in. You want to keep the foot straight. So again, just like this. Then the next one we're going to do is toe abduction. So you'll do, actually the last one you'll do a set of 10. And then this one is toe abduction. So the idea is you lift the big toe up, then you're going to push it out. So see how I'm like taking it out and I'm placing it down. And you're going to push the toe into the ground. And then you're going to relax. So again, you're going to lift up, take it out, and then push down. So you can see there's a space between the toes. So a lot of times if people have issues here, that kind of alleviates it. A lot of times you can't do that. A lot of people have a hard time doing that. So again, you put your hands on the toes, you lift your toe up, and you're going to take your finger and you're going to place it out and you're going to push it down and then you're going to hold. So that don't let it go back, and you're going to do a set of 10 of those. So now we're going to talk about stretching. So the plantar fascia on the bottom of the foot is affected. It's a shock absorber of the foot. And so with plantar fasciitis, it's quite tight. So the idea, what you're going to do is you're going to start at the bottom of the heel and you're going to roll just to this area of the big toe. So you're going to put your ball in that area and you're going to kind of roll back and forth. So, depends on how much pain you can endure, but you're going to try and apply as much pressure as you can. And do that for like 30 seconds. Then the next one, and you're going to put your foot up on the wall. And the idea is you're trying to get the knee as close to the wall as you can. So literally your knee should touch the wall. So that's a stretch. You can turn this into what's called a PNF stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to push your foot down into the wall like you're pushing down on a gas pedal. And you're going to feel it in your calf. Then what you're going to do is, and you can see now my knee gets a bit closer, and then you're going to push down again. And you're going to do that like 3 times, hold 10 seconds.